everybody, this is Stuart with Wine on the Dime. Today I'm reviewing the 2020 Domaine Mousset. It is 14.5% alcohol by volume. Let's take a look at this wine. Alright, so from a color standpoint, I'm going to give you a deep ruby, no artifacts, no cloudiness. Alright, on the nose. Whoa, there's a lot of berry in here. Strawberry, raspberry. There's a little bit of like a moderately cooked bacon smell to this. It smells a little bit fatty, a little bit meaty. There's a touch of smoke. There's a little bit of black pepper. There's a little bit of blackberry. There's a little bit of black cherry. A lot of berries and a lot of kind of red and dark fruits. There's a little bit of cinnamon. Yeah, so I mean, there's just a lot of things, just a lot of components on the primary and secondary to this wine. And before I forget, nose intensity is medium plus, and the alcohol on the nose is medium. So how does it taste? So it's a medium bodied wine, medium plus acid, medium plus tannins. The tannins are a little grippy. And the other thing is this is a savory wine. And what I mean by that is it's a wine that is, it's not a fruit forward wine. This is a wine that is really going to do best paired with food. So right now I'm thinking like this could go well with steak. This could go well with grilled poultry. I mean, smoked foods. This has a really good palate for matching those types of flavors. It's like I said, those fruit elements are there, but overall they present in a very savory manner. Like you could think of it as like the difference between eating a fresh berry and then having like a berry reduction that goes on top of a steak that has like that kind of butteriness thrown in, which is very present on the palate, like that saltiness. That's kind of what I'm talking about. You get that pepper, that spice. It's not just like a boom, there's a whole bunch of raspberries. It's like, this is, well, it's like a demi-glaze that's been non-demied? The glaze? Is that? Also finishes medium. On the palate, the alcohol is medium. It is a dry wine, and let's get to the blick. So from a balance standpoint, full point. Yeah, just full point. In terms of length, medium finish, half a point. In terms of intensity, medium plus on the nose, medium plus on the palate, so 0.75. And in terms of complexity, I'm gonna go ahead, well, and this is where it gets difficult. So it's somewhere between 2/3 of a point and a full point. And the reason I say that is because if I was to do this as a blind tasting, not knowing the vintage, not knowing what this wine is, I would be very happy with the primary and secondary. I would notice there's no tertiary, so I'd probably knock 1/3 of the point off of my blick. Now, knowing it's a 2020 and seeing how much primary and tertiary is there, I actually am quite happy with it and want to give it a full point there. So I'm going to say it's somewhere between 2/3 of a point and a full point. You guys let me know in the comments whether or not I should be doing it regardless of vintage in terms of the rating, or if you think that I should take the vintage into account when I'm doing the rating for complexity. Regardless if it's 2/3 of a point or a full point, you're close enough or very solidly very good. And that's where I'm gonna rate this wine. I really enjoyed this wine. I'm glad I picked it up. And all it makes me wanna do is have more food, which sucks because I just ate and I'm full. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this glass while I'm editing. I'm gonna probably vacuum seal this or do something with it to keep it fresh until either I get like a midnight snack craving or I find a way to incorporate some smoked meat into tomorrow's menu. Anyway, this has been Stuart with Wine on the Dime. If you liked today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you had the 2020 Domaine Mousset Côtes Du Rhône Grenache Syrah blend? I'd be interested to know if you have. Leave a comment below, and I'll see y'all again soon with another review from Wine on the Dime.